Hey, Joe Wells back once again, AnnouncerJoe.com, and today we're going to take a look at some more NASCAR racing 2003. Some of my little favorite tracks here. This is a nice old track I found from Windy City Racing originally. I think he revamped it, actually. This is the Ear Splitter Expo Center, and this is actually it was the Indianapolis Speedrome at the time, which has changed, and of course, the actual Indianapolis Speedrome is a speedway. But they called this a speedrome back in the 80s. It's an indoor racetrack. The Expo Center was attached at that time at the Hoosier Dome. Then it was the RCA Dome. Now, of course, it's the Lucas Oil Dome. So this is basically there's a big, I think it's like 1.2 million square foot convention center attached to the Lucas Oil Dome. It was the home of the Indiana Racers Auction for years and years. And it's had some racing in the off season, which is great. I don't know why they do more of this stuff. Why they don't do more of this stuff? Because this is great. There's a couple of big warehouses and shopping centers by my house that are out of business. I think that it'd be a great chance to do something like this for indoor racing. But of course, I don't see too much of it around anymore. This right here, I'm going to just jump it down to make this only holds 20 cars, including you. So I'll drop this down like a heat race fashion, make it 10 cars for 10 laps. It's a 0.2 mile speedway inside, and it's a pretty interesting little setup here. Fun little thing to play on. I've done a couple seasons on it before where I raced like 10 or 12 races in a row. Let's see what we have here. We're indoor, of course. Take a quick tour.
Limit's 35. Keep it under 4,500.
You see the cones to your left right there. There is a sort of a no man's land to the left. If you cut through there, we'll throw you off the racetrack for unsafe driving. Here's the dome, the Expo Center. This is where they actually used to hold the auction, actually, in this area.
Clear.
If you check the groove out and you're familiar with indoor racing, what do? They put down syrup for traction, and that's how this works here as well. You see, if you stay in the groove, you stick pretty well. You can actually push it a little harder. Your car goes right in, and when you come out of the corners, if you watch the front left corner, it actually lifts when you come out here, just like good old classic indoor. The front and left right there. But if you come out here in the gray stuff, you're all over the place. So if you can't stay down here in the groove, 0.2 miles is tight. It's a tight little oval. And yes, it gets physical. We will push and shove to get by cars out here because that's pretty much what you got to do. I think when I raced my series here, I raced maybe a dozen or so races to make a nice little season. I actually could qualify top 5 on a regular, consistent basis, I think. Let's see what we have here. In-car view. Of course, I usually go a lot more for realism, and I'm not so much worried about jumping out and racing and winning everything by a long shot. So my setups are pretty respectable, and I will go out and I'll do, watch the front and left there. I would come out here and do my qualifying laps. If I botched them, I start at the back of the pack. Oh! Leaving the pit row. Watch out for that stuff.
There's an accident on the back straight. Clear.
Yeah. I saw it. Believe me, I saw it. So here out of, you got to start finish line. Turn 1, you exit your pits.
There's a spin in turn 3. Keep it to 35.
Enter to the pits, excuse me.
4,500.
If you look off, you have to sort of swing it out this way. If you look off to the left, there's a couple of cones. If you cut this corner, it will throw you off the track for unsafe drive. So you have to come out here, so loop it, drive parallel to the other cars who were stopped. Of course, you have your pit zone up here. So that's a look at the Ear Splitter Expo Center.
We can't change your right side tire.
Oops. Let's go ahead and jump out and take a look and get an actual race here. I do most of my races from the driver's view. I think I'm going to go ahead and jump this one up this time. We have a crowd. The roar of the crowd. It's always fun.
Start your engines.
The tires are real obstacles, so you cannot jump in there. If you clip a tire, it will stop you pretty solidly. Let's go. 10 laps. 10-lap heat race. 10 cars, 10 laps. You see how there is no space here. The groove is barely wide enough for 2 cars. So usually, yes, it gets physical.
Going green. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Got AI car set at 100%. Very respectable run here. Oh.
We got trouble on the back straight.
Trouble already, trouble already. If you look to the right, you'll see a couple little discs out there on the outside of the groove. If you hit those are three-dimensional. They will upset your car and bounce you off into oblivion. Oh, don't get loose on me. AI cars aren't afraid to mix it up, you see. Wow, I'm way back in the back this time. I think I was doing 20-car, 20-lap races before, and I ended up winning the series, but it wasn't by a walk-away. I actually had to fight for my position. No. Okay.
Outside.
Oh, come on,
Clear.
dude. Horse on a 0.2-mile track.
Here comes the leader.
You get lapped very quickly. Is that you, McClure? Oh, yeah. Oh, and you hooked me, too. Thanks a lot, dude. I remember that one. That little thing right there is actually three-dimensional. It'll bounce you. Almost as much as the cars will. Well, okay, looks like winning is not an option on this one, so let's get back in the group, do another lap or two here.
Here comes the leader.
Monster truck, what did they do for the halftime show?
Inside. Clear inside. Inside.
Yes, I'm 2 laps down at this point, but I'm going to run McClure a bit. Why not?
Clear inside.
So the bump and run I just did and what I tried to do, that's pretty much all you got to pass for a lot of these.
Outside.
And Galinsky collects me
Clear
too.
outside. Looks like you got some kind of engine problem there.
No, you think?
Outside. Keep low. Stay low. Watch
Well,
out.
anyways,
One more lap to go.
my racing
Clear
expertise
outside.
shows you what it looks like here at the Ear Splitter Expo Center. A fun little track. Get a chance to play with it. Go right ahead because it's actually once you get used to it and it's a physical little thing. I think the 100% race is 200 laps, and I will get car sick at that point.
There's the flag.
But you can come out of here, all sorts of heat races and so forth.
Great
It is a
job,
fun
buddy.
little speedway to play on. And that'll about do it for this time.
Come
I
on
guess I hit
in.
the pits, and
Limit 35.
thanks for tuning
Keep
in
it
once
under
again to Announcer Joe,
45
and we will
seconds.
keep up with our sim racing as well as my other hodgepodge of fun stuff here on the page. Be sure to tune in, be sure to subscribe, like the channel, all that other good stuff. Thanks a lot, guys.